Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. This is Series 10, episode number 55. I'm JC Proton, and we're picking up at turn number 93. We're playing a standard faction of the United Empire on Endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we're going to be continuing to move fleets in to the Craver area. We also... In fact, that one's going to arrive at Urish right now. This is my sort of fast commander. Oh, can I attack? I can't attack because we're not at war yet. Oh, and Cravers are going to run away. They're chicken. They're chicken. You scared? You scared of me, boy? You're afeard of me. So yeah, we got that. There's a fleet inbound to Tionha. We've got some additional reinforcement ships has arrived here, and see, we are going to be looking at some events. I think. Let's see, is this quest completed? Yeah. So we built the 3 gamma analysis platforms. So we're going to get the hero, Tiak. Ziak? I think he's getting renamed. Yeah, good old Admiral TZ is, I think, how that's going to go. So we'll be assigning that dude. I think, I remember he's really fast, so we'll probably try to put a fleet together and have him escort it over here, maybe to Paradalis. So that'll be happening. Also, Colin Walsh called me out. He reminded me that I had agreed to do a Giga Siege ship. So that was involving using a carrier class, the Zelovis class ship, as a siege ship. So for the support modules, there are only 4 on this giant ship. It's really packed full with designated weapon or carrier squadron type functions, and some 3 dedicated. Well, I don't know, whatever. There's defense as well, right? Like if you wanted to really go nuts with defense, you could go up to 7. We're definitely not doing that. Okay, so anyway, siege ships. So to make it into a siege ship, I would want to put engines, because, see, without engines, it only meets speed 2, so that's no good. So we'd put 1 engine on it, and then we could load it with 3 siege modules. Now on a ship like this, that says 20. But I think these modules are like quadruple or something. So it's times 4. Yeah. So it would be 80 per module. And I guess if you wanted to, you could throw defenses on it and weapons and stuff like that. That will drive the cost up, though. And my siege ships, I usually try to make them pretty cheap. So with only the engine and the siege modules, it's about 3,500 influence, a dozen titanium, 5 adamantium, 5 antimatter, and 1 quadronix. If I wanted to deck it out, I could. It would make it a lot tougher. Like you could put that into like a hostile environment kind of thing. So I'll maybe look at doing that as well. Like if it was going to just fly in and be sitting there solo. The regular siege ships I'm doing Interesting, it says 25, loss of 25 when sieging. So it seems like the exploration ships are extra efficient. Oh, the colonizer, if I was to use it, is 20 when sieging. Interesting. Okay, the protector. $25 when sieging. Okay, so it seems like the best ships to use for siege ships are protectors or scouts. Let's look at the attackers. It works on attackers. So the small ships are good, but the colony ships are only 20. So the mediums are 40. And those are 40. So you get more bang for the buck out of your siege modules if you're going with either a hunter, or I guess an attacker, a protector, or an explorer. So the small ships, exploration, protector, and attacker, all have 25 per siege module instead of 20. Interesting, good to know. So if you're making, yeah, I'm going to abandon those. So when you're building these, the exploration ships, when you build them, it has a political impact of increasing scientist party support. If you do attackers, it increases militarists. And protectors is militarist. And then the patrol ships, yeah, are science. And if I was building colonizers, those actually increase ecologist party support. So I think I'm going to go with the exploration ships just because they're a couple points faster. And I'm okay with boosting scientist party support. I have Norn de Garrett would be an okay science leader. On Senate gives you shield penetration on fleets. We're going to be pretty militant. And he also has clerical corrections. So he's a good choice as a science senator. And if I see, didn't I have a tree guy? Yeah, the tree guy, the unfallen one. If he was my senator, looks like he's ready to level up here. He has a health regeneration bonus on fleet and also has clerical corrections. So, you know, when you've got fleets deployed out of your area over in hostile space and whatever, you don't have any passive fleet repair happening. So a 5% fleet regen happening every turn just passively would be kind of cool. And I'm totally cool with the extra shield penetration too. So yeah, those are both options. So it'd be okay to have a science senator after the next election, which is 7 turns away. After turn 100, see the militarist party is definitely gaining some ground. Yeah, they're running a close third. They're almost caught up to the ecologist party now. All right, let's run through these events here. You know what? Let's look at our approval, because we just had a bunch of laws and 47% content. And our science, yeah, see, we were over, weren't we like 60,000 plus? Or thereabouts. Now it's all the way down to 44,000. So, yeah, we lost a lot of science because we lost a lot of approval. Yeah, so, and you know, come to think of it, I don't see anything talking about where is it? Endless. Yeah, the Endless Research Park and Endless World plus 25 approval for 20 turns. Maybe that's expired too. Not sure exactly when that expired, but it doesn't seem to be in place anymore. So that's over, and we've got an event. 2 turns left on this plus 20 for on the shoulders of supergiants. So we're about to lose another 20 approval. Smoking gun. After the 16 turns is up, I think the next step in that quest, it gives you like plus 20 approval. It's 10 or 20 approval for like 10 or 20 turns. So we're going to get a little help there, but not a lot. So yeah, we need to do something to mitigate our approval situation. Let's see. Cram exam is minus 74. 52. How are we doing if we sort by approval? Oh, wow. We've got a lot of systems that are mutinous. And we've got plus 50 from recent colonized, I think, still. Yeah, new colony rule bonus is plus 50 is falling off in 1 turn. Whew, yeah, this is ugly. We've got to sort this out. And we're only over by 7 now. We're at 48 of 41. So it looks like we completed some more. Let's see here. Yeah, you see we queued up a battleship at our home system. Building some biofuel factories. Yeah, there's 1, 2. We completed 2 autonomous administration, and we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 3 modernizations. Cool. All right, we'll rock those out real quick. Yeah, I've got some approval stuff queued up. I don't know if I'm going to do all of these right away. Oh, we're a little short. Level 4. That one's a little short. How short are we on resources? 28. We need 48. We need to buy 20 void stone. Void stone times 20. Oof. Oh, you know what? Let's just buy all of it with influence. Right? We have a bunch of influence. Let's pay influence for it. That works. And let's see here. How are we doing on resource prices? Whoa, look at that. Oh, man. That is super cheap. Okay. 50 for 305. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Buying and selling. See who's doing buying and selling. Okay, so I added that up. My cut out of that is about 9,000 dust. 31, 41. That's only 10 a piece. Let's see how many it is to get to 100. Okay, so that's 1,600. That's 3. That's 2. Okay, that's too much. So let's go like 50. That was pretty darn cheap. So we'll do 50. That only brought the price up to 8. Okay, that brought it up to 38. Let's do another 50. Okay, that's more reasonable prices. Antimatter, man, there's 757. $139 adamantium. Okay, orichalcics. Okay, that works. I'm pretty good with that. And we have stuff, I guess we can sell some. Doesn't sell for much anymore. Oof. That doesn't sell for anything anymore. Never mind. 24. Okay. Let's see, we're at a little bit negative cash flow now. Our military upkeep is up to 3,000. All right, so these are at level 10. Let's get this one to 9. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll eventually get these all at relatively even levels. Amoeba population bonus is at 50. There's an amoeba law. Okay. We'll take a look at it. We're going to have to fiddle with our laws anyway. We're going to cancel a cram exam. For sure. And we're going to take a look and see where we're at after that. So amoeba is thick skins. Minus 50% diplomatic pressure. Okay. I'm not too concerned with diplomatic pressure. Crack squads, I don't really need to run. We're only over by 7. So first, okay, let's cancel cram exam. We're going to repeal that law. Okay, and how is our approval looking? And what's our science is back up almost to 60,000. So that was a big help. We're back to devoted. Wow, cram exam really made people mad. Okay, we've still got some systems that are unhappy and mutinous, so that's not great. Am I willing to take a 10% industry hit to get 20 more approval? I think so, temporarily. Just until they cheer up a little bit. We'll need to focus on our lowest approval systems and try to get those things improved. So let's temporarily pass Toys for Boys. Yeah, we'll temporarily pass that one, and that will give us a little bit more approval. We take a little bit of a production hit, an industry hit, but it's only going to be for a short time, a few turns probably. It's just until we can get over the hump. Okay, now we're down to the worst system is unhappy. So, much better. And we might be able to fiddle with that a little bit. And yeah, this right here. And this thing's a level 2 system, so that'll get 20 more approval, and he'll be okay. So starting next turn, he'll be okay. He'll be up to, whatever, 38. So we'll be okay. It's going to be fine. Yeah. We'll limp through. We knew when we did the giant burst of colony wave rush that we were going to have a little bit of a bump in the road there as a consequence. But we're managing it okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's see here. All these things are coming here. All these things are going there. Let's go ahead and move all our fleets. And you know what? Okay, I was going to say, yeah, let's go ahead and tell him to siege, to guard. Cool. So, if the Cravers want to fight with Admiral Turlamaz, he's got 45,000 attack, 23,000 defense, 122,000 hit points. That's not going to work out too well for the Cravers. Even with their Bastion ship. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to throw down. Looking forward to it. Okay, so yeah, we'll move all the fleets. And I need to figure out where I'm going to put the hero that we just got from the quest. You know what I could do is I could put him up here and use him to bring a fleet over, maybe to Paradalis. I think that would be a pretty good way to go. Which, if we're going to do that, then let's build a battleship here. Okay. Oh, we built an Overwatch there. Good. That's right. Yeah, we'll build a battleship there. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it built in one turn. So we'll build a battleship there. So we're going to assign the hero there. Admiral TZ, or whatever we're going to call him. So if I were to take him, let's see, well, we're at 0 of 4. All right, let's drop the Overwatch ship out of there. Did I have another one? I think I had, yeah, I had an Overwatch here. Because we want to find that Craver Scout. Somewhere there's a Craver Scout. Let's fly that Overwatch over here to Yersh. Aha, there he is. There's that scout. Okay, so we're going to need to put a ship there. Looks like he's heading to Zane. There's an attacker en route. Maybe we can get one there immediately. Can he make it? Yep. Okay, there we go. So when that scout can arrive, his movement speed is 8, so we're going to catch him at Zane. So that'll be good, and we'll make sure we can guard here. Yeah, we're going to make it where that scout doesn't get to explore very much. Okay, let's assign the skills to this guy. So his abilities, starting skill is as an admiral, times 1.5 free movement speed on fleet and +1 vision range. And then he is a seeker, so you can get extra free movement speed and vision range, 2 ranks of that. And he has vision range and movement, so we'll get 2 ranks of that. And then as a seeker, Star Trekking instruction, movement speed on fleet, 2 ranks of that. And I'm a big fan of the one where you get experience. Okay, and then that unlocks shield absorption on ship. Damage on fleet is pretty solid. Shield penetration on fleet is really solid. Shield capacity on fleet. And fleet upkeep cost reduced. Okay, really solid options here. I think I'm going to go 20% shield penetration. It's either that or 10% more damage, but I'm going to go with the shield penetration. 40% shield penetration. I got 1 point left. I think I'm going to go with damage on fleet. Shield capacity on fleet. Yeah, I'm going to go damage on fleet. Or damage on ship. Yeah, damage on fleet. All right, boom. Look at that. That's a lot of extra movement. Okay, so as a what if scenario, what if I wanted to fly him over here to Paradalis? What would that look like right now with only 7 of 11 movement points? Wow, look how big those movement steps are. Okay, so he can get there in 2 turns. Cool. Okay, so the plan will be then, he's going to hang out here. All the ships that are currently here. Let's see, should I take that? I think I'm going to move him with the fleet because I want this vision radius to kind of catch up to this one. So he's going to catch a ride with the fleet commander to here and then probably bounce out of that fleet, but it will at least get him close to this one so we don't have as much of a gap in our vision range. I think we'll be good. And since everybody's just staying here this turn, he's just going to camp out there, not even move. We'll probably move him over here to CP and we'll grab up a bunch of stuff. Grab up the fleet. We'll get the battleship. We'll come out. We'll grab all that. Come over here to CP11. Grab a bunch of stuff here and then head on over to Paradalis. So that'll get us 2 battle fleets over here ready to fight with the Cravers, and I'll probably queue up a whole bunch of siege ships, and I might have the leader have this fast guy because he's so fast. Maybe start consolidating the siege ships somewhere, and he can just come back, grab them, and then bring them over, and we'll have a whole fleet of siege, like 30 siege ships or whatever. I got fleet capacity is 32, so we'll try to get 32 siege ships built as fast as we can, close to CP11 or somewhere where we can pick them up and bring them over here, and then we'll be taking down Craver fleets and sieging their systems down, and we'll get this invasion started. We'll get that going, and then once that's rolling, we can rinse and repeat, man. Once the Cravers are sufficiently distracted here, they'll probably stop attacking Tionha, and then we can actually make a decision about what we're going to do. I'll keep building out fleet and siege fleets, and maybe we'll go ahead and go to war, and we'll have this hero down here leading invasions, and we'll have to put together fleets. Maybe we'll use this fast guy to bring fleets from here over to start invasions here, fighting the Lumeris. So Lumeris still are not with any trade routes, so they're losing the opportunity to be friends with me. Like if they had trade routes up and we could trade with them, then we would have additional benthic gem income from that. But since that's not really happening, once I have control of these systems over here that have benthic gems, maybe Edisir and Yovanis, I'll probably disassemble the trade subsidiary I have here at CB31. I'm thinking I'll move it over here, and then we'll have this trade route that's currently ending here. It'll go all the way around here and probably across here, up here, maybe take this route. I think it's shorter than this route, so if it takes this route, that's extra good because benthic gems, right? And then is there one down here? No. And then when it gets up to here, I'm thinking if I went here, it would somehow go across this way, but if I did it up here, it would probably end here at Yovanis. But if I go to Edisir, it would probably go across Yovanis. So that's 2 more benthic gems. So that's all pretty good. The benthic gem income is lower than my virtual artifacts. So probably need to buy some of those, honestly. How many can I get? It's not really a priority to get them right now, but they are pretty cheap. Oh, there's, how many are there? $123. Wow. There are a lot. Well, we're not running short on them, so maybe we'll just get like 50. Yeah, it went up, but not a huge amount, so that's cool. That's cool. And, maybe they'll keep coming down. Maybe Lumeris is probably the one who's selling them. Huh. So Slayer bought some of my red saying. He's using red saying. Okay. And the Vodyani sold some antimatter after I bought it and drove the price up. All right, let's run through these. Woods Fez, 16. That's decent. That's decent. See, he's on AD. How's approval on AD? Not too bad. Approval's pretty good, so I don't really need to focus too hard on that approval then. That'll be good. We'll get some FIDs, extra FIDs. Wow, that's a crazy approval thing. 5 approval per foreign population? Oh wow, this is going to be nuts. Let's see how much approval goes up on that system. Boom. Wow. Wow, that is huge. 130 approval from Renegade Master. Wow, I have 26 foreign populations there, I guess. Wow, that's a huge approval boost. That's pretty cool. You know what? I'm curious. Let's see what the his contribution is. So that's his food, industry, dust, science, and influence. That guy's generating a lot. He's a pretty good hero, man. He's a really good governor. Governor Baramaxa hit level 9. And he's on AK-21. Ooh, that's probably going to need some approval. He's at 160. Jungle. Well, we can pull this out. We can bring out colonial rights if we need it. That'll give us an extra 20 approval. Yeah, I kind of think that's worth doing. So then if we don't have to push approval, see, we could go an extra 10 there. We can get lower it there. That one's really good. Feckin' Gardens is serious, man. 7% more food is 7% more industry. Well, sort of. Food from industry from food. Okay, that's fine. Not that many populations growing now because we have so many systems that are maxed out. Really need to look at we're going to need to look at expanding. We need systems to send our population. Yeah, we only have 10,090. We have a lot of places where we probably have populations that are waiting to land on systems because the systems are full. Yeah, you can see it. Systems full, systems full, systems full. We got it at CD, we've got it at CF. Lots of population waiting to land somewhere. So yeah, we really need to just go ahead and start getting a whole bunch more systems captured. I think that's the thing you're gonna have to look at. I think we're probably going to war with the Riftborn and the Lumeris as soon as we can put some fleet together. I think we have probably when this guy brings the fleets over, I think that's going to be enough battle fleet, and we'll just bring over some siege fleets, and then that's going to just kind of roll. I think we'll have enough resources to just go through here, conquer all the Craver systems, and just take them down. We'll take out all the fleets the Cravers can produce, and we'll just we'll steamroll through there, and then. You know, maybe I'll use that fast guy to bring a fleet down here. Maybe we'll pick a fight with the Vodiani first and do the same thing like we just do with the Cravers, where we bring fleets in here, where we can just beat their fleets and then start sieging and invading their systems and get both of these rolling. And then attack these two. Or not. I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's kind of speculative in the future stuff. So Calgaros boost is ended. Galvarin boost ended. Lumeris boost ended. Zermasala boost ended. And I think, yeah, I already reboosted him. So I might hold off on doing a lot more boosting until we have places to land people, because we're almost out of systems that are growing populations right now. So many of our systems are at max population now. You can see there aren't many that are growing. There's a couple there, and then 4 of the new ones, or newish ones, and then 4 more of the new ones. So yeah, out of all of our systems, we've got out of 48 systems, we have 10 that are growing populations. So yeah.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have a proposal for you.
Nope. So, and also the thing is, when you ally with somebody, they get to see your maps, right? I'm the only one who's seen the whole galaxy, so that's the information is really, really important.
Though we doubt the purity of your motives, the Protectorate has a proposal for you.
They're serious. They'll give us 11,000 dust. Yeah, that's a hard no, though. So we're going to continue to build more gamma analysis platforms. They're really cool. They give you extra science. So you get science per population on huge or large planets. You get it +2 on all planets. And then if it's a large planet, it's +4. And +5 if it's a huge planet. So systems that have a lot of big planets, they really benefit from that. Okay, so after adjusting our laws, canceling cram exam and passing Toys for Boys, our approval is much better. Our science is now at 62,300. So that's really good. And let's see, what do we want to do for our ongoing research? Okay, so this one right here, Mega Risk Containment, will complete this one. So let's do 3 in the science sector, so that we can unlock the ability to research Genius of the Endless, which will give us 10% extra science production out of all of our systems and reduce all technology research costs by 20%. So basically like a 30% increase on all our science. That'll be fantastic. So let's go ahead and get 3 of these going. Let's do one where we get more population on lunar, anywhere where we have lunar anomalies and gas planets. I like the idea of going faster. I like the getting extra dust and science. Definitely want that. And we have planets with negative anomalies. And then let's do the reversing of negative anomalies, because then that makes these even better. And we are in a situation where our dust income has dropped off. And at least we're positive now, plus 2,200 dust per turn. So the approval definitely helped out with the with our science and dust, and also increased our food. Let's see, yeah, so having a devoted gives us 30% more dust and science. And then being ecstatic gives us food and influence. So what I might go through here and do, now that I've got some ships that are, some systems that are producing ships again, they've gotten through their biofuel factories and their system upgrades, and they've built autonomous administration, and they've finished building the mech suit, whatever those things are called. Yeah, mech suit quarter. Then we've really cranked up our resource production, so we're ready to really just focus on cranking out some ships. So let's see, right now we're up to 100. Okay, we're at 187 red saying. Yeah, I've actually de-emphasized that a little bit. I've actually, places where like only was going to be red saying, I actually backed off a little bit on the red saying production because we have more than we need. And I was like, okay, well, that's a hot planet. I can go ahead and, pass the one where you get extra industry out of a hot planet. And then, anyway, Voidstone, we're at 127 per turn. Benthic gems were at 41.2. Virtual artifacts 47.8. So pretty good. Yeah, how's it going here? That's going well. That is the Imperial. So he made it through the CETA system. So we'll go ahead and take this fleet and move on up to Duyel. And they'll just hang out there. Okay, and he's just going to hang out. Not going to tell him to guard, but he can just hang out. That's fine. And that Overwatch can hang out, I think. Yeah, I'll fiddle around with that stuff off camera. Oh yeah, the Lost Horatio made it out here. Cool, man. Good deal. All right, well let's take a look and see. Let's see. This guy has vision radius out to here, so let's send one over here. We'll send one over here just to see. Cool. All right. Well, I guess that's about it for this one. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys again next time.